Hello, class 10 students. Chapter 12, Electricity. From this chapter, I'll teach you some sort of numericals today. Page number 219, example 12.3. Look at the question. Number A, how much current will an electric bulb draw from a 220 volt source if the resistance of the bulb filament is 1200 ohm? Second question, how much current will an electric heater coil draw from a 220 volt source if the resistance of the heater coil is 100 ohm? So first answer, here V is equal to 220 volt. This V is the symbol for potential difference, voltage, and this V for unit volt. So here V is equal to 220 volt. R is the resistance, which is 1200 ohm. Current I, question mark. As per Ohm's law, we know that I is equal to V by R. So V you can put 220 by resistance 1200 ohm. 0 cut, by 2 you can cut, it will be 11 by 60. When you will divide this, you will be getting 0.18 ampere. Therefore, the current drawn by the bulb is 0.18 ampere. Now, second question, number B. Here V is given 220 volt. V for potential difference, 220 volt. R is the resistance, 100 ohm. Question, I how much? We know same formula, I is equal to V by R. That is 220 volt divided by 100 ohm. 0 cancel. 22 by 10. In decimal it is coming 2.2 ampere. Therefore the current drawn by the bulb is 2.2 ampere. So example 12.3 is over. Now page number 219, example 12.4 I'll teach you. Look at the question. The potential difference between the terminals of an electric heater is 60 volt. When it draws a current of 4 ampere from the source, what current will the heater draw if the potential difference is increased to 120 volt? So 60 volt, current draws 4 ampere. When the voltage increases to 120 volt, definitely double current will flow. There's no doubt. But we have to show the calculation. So here V is equal to 60 volt. I for current 4 ampere. As per Ohm's law, get the resistance first. R is equal to V by I. 60 volt by 4 ampere. After cancellation, resistance you are getting 15 ohm. Now take this resistance 15 ohm. Voltage 120 volt. Current how much? We know I is equal to V by R. V is 120 volt. Resistance 15 ohm. After cancellation you will be getting 8 ampere. Therefore current drawn by the heater is 8 ampere. That's your example 12.4. Now let me teach you another numerical problem, that is example 12.5, same page, page number 219. Question is given, resistance of a metal wire of length 1 meter, resistance 26 ohm at normal temperature 20 degree Celsius. If the diameter of the wire is 0.3 millimeter, then what will be the resistivity of the metal at that temperature? And using table as per your textbook 12.2, predict the material of the wire also. Look how I am calculating this. Resistance of the wire R is equal to 26 ohm. Diameter D is given 0.3 millimeter. Get the radius R. Radius R is equal to, diameter by 2. So 0.3 by 2 millimeter. Convert into meter by dividing 1000. So 0.3 divided by 2 into 1000 meter. Now remove the decimal. It is coming 3 by 2 into 10, because of decimal 10 is coming down, into 1000 meter. 3 by 2 you can make the decimal 1.5, and here total 10,000 we have, that is 10 to the power 4. If it goes up, it will be negative power. So you can get this result here, radius 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter. Length of the wire is given 1 meter, that is L. Then they are telling us to check the resistivity. You know that resistivity of the metal symbol is rho, which is equal to R into A by L. R is the resistance, A for area of the cross section. Since radius is available, area of the cross section for a cylindrical wire will be always pi r square. So R into pi r square divided by L. Now put the values. R is 26, pi is 3.14. Instead of taking 22 by 7, 3.14 will be better. Radius 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 4. Again into 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 4 divided by length of the wire is 1 meter. Altogether, unit you can write ohm meter, because standard unit for the resistivity is ohm meter. After that you can calculate 10 to the power minus 4, 10 to the power minus 4, it becomes 10 to the power minus 8. 26, 3.14 and 1.5, 1.5 you can multiply. You will be getting 183.69 into 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter. You can make scientific notation. Decimal you have after 3 digits, but you know that in scientific notation, decimal should be available after one number only. So 1.8369 you can put. Since decimal you got before 2 digits, you can multiply by 10 to the power 2 into 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter. Then 1.84 into 10 to the power minus 6, because same base sign into power plus. So 2 plus minus minus 8 becomes minus 6. The result is coming 1.84 into 10 to the power minus 6 ohm meter. So the resistivity of the metal at 20 degrees Celsius is 1.84 into 10 to the power minus 6 ohm meter. If you look at the table 12.2 as per your textbook, we can see that this resistivity for manganese. So the material is manganese here. Now go to page number 220. I'll teach you one more numerical today. That is example 12.6. Very good numerical, simple but effective numerical. A wire of given material having length L, area of the cross section is given A. It has a resistance 4 ohm. What would be the resistance of another wire of the same material having length L by 2, area of the cross section 2A? Let us take the first wire. Resistance is marked by R1, which is given 4 ohm. Resistance formula, rho into L by A. Rho into L by A. Rho is the resistivity, L is the length of the conductor, A is the area of the cross section. So R1 is 4 ohm. From that we can write rho into L by A equals to 4 ohm, number 1. Now for the second wire, we need to calculate the resistance. So R2 is equal to rho into, formula will be L by A. But here length of the conductor is given L by 2 and area of the cross section is given 2A. So your actual formula R is equal to rho into L by A. So for the second wire, R2 is equal to rho into L is L by 2 and area is 2A. So rho into L by 2 to the 4A. 4 you can separate it, that is 1 by 4 into rho into L by A, and from condition 1, rho into L by A, this value is 4 ohm, already we got it. So 1 by 4 into 4 ohm, after cancellation we are getting 1 ohm. Therefore resistance of the new wire is 1 ohm. With this numerical, I will conclude today. Practice whatever numericals I am teaching you in a proper way. Again some more numericals I will teach you in the near future. Please do it better. Bye for today.